Thanks for clicking on State of the City. My name is Todd Prafke. I'm the city administrator here in St. Peter. Today is April 19th, and it was actually kind of sunny for at least part of the day, which has been an unusual occurrence. I also know that I didn't have to lean as I walked into the office because of the wind today, which again is an unusual occurrence. I have a few things that I want to cover today. First of all, I want to cover the workshop from just the other night. I want to hold that pretty steady. You can see the agenda items that are on there. So I hope you can see those fairly well. We had 3 agenda items that we covered and a couple of small miscellaneous things. So let me cut to the chase. The first agenda item there was the police chief, Matt Grocco, was here to do a department head presentation. So if you've watched this before, you've heard me talk about this. Each department head comes in at least once a year and talks really about anything that they want to talk about. And so it happened to be Police Chief Grocco's opportunity to do that, and always does a very nice job visiting with the city council. I also want to mention here too that he provided the St. Peter Police Department annual report. And so he provided that to the council. And oh, by the way, this meeting was last night, but this is already up on our website. So there's some fantastic information as a part of this as well. And some crime statistics, which I bet people will be interested in, kind of in the back. So you can see some of that kind of information. So anyway, Matt did a great job, answered some questions about all kinds of things, including drug use within our community, major crimes within our community, which there are, very few. SRO, patrolling, community-oriented policing, lots of great things like that. So anyway, take a look if you want on the report here. Here you go. That's what it'll look like on our website. And again, I'll have a link for that right here. We also talked about the Community Center Anniversary event, which is coming up on May 6th from 4 o'clock until 7 o'clock. That's a Friday. Again, from 4 o'clock until 7 o'clock. And so Joey Schugel and his team, Joey, our recreation director, and his team are working to make all that happen. It's going to be the 20th anniversary of the community center and library. And so rather than making it about the community center, we're making it about the community. And we have lots of groups and others that are coming, and we'll have tables set up and talk about some of the things that they have going on. And there'll be great activities for families within the gym. I hate to promise outside, maybe outside, but certainly within the gym. Outside weather. But it's been unpredictable lately, so that's a big problem. But in the gym, the weather's pretty predictable, and so we'll have some great family fun events there as well. So we really encourage you to stop up and take a look at really what the community has to offer and celebrate the hub that the community center is has been for its 20 years of existence. Don't forget the library. The library has been around for 20 years there too, and we have one of the most beautiful libraries in the area. And great people, great staff, great materials, all that stuff. So come on up and check it out and help the community celebrate, not just the community center and library, but celebrate our community. So those are the big ones. Oh, we had an MRVT compliance manager. Our compliance manager is going to be retiring this summer, so we're kind of starting the process to recruit for that. And I'm also going to put a link for other jobs. We have other job openings that are going on in continuing community development director hire process, some seasonal hires, water resources superintendent is going to be on that. But anyway, I'm going to provide a link for how you might find out about what jobs are available within the city of St. Peter, including bus drivers and bus or transit dispatchers. So that's really important stuff. Let me hit some other things. Here's a great map. This shows some work that's going to go on in the north end of town from DOT. Kind of out by Robards Creek, they're going to replace a big box culvert kind of bridge out there. And so 169 won't be closed down, but it will be one lane kind of for a while as that work is ongoing. And I want to say thanks to the DOT crew, to Forrest and Ann and others and folks from the community who came to the open house last Monday to talk about the work that's going to go on in a year or two on the south end of St. Peter, kind of that area south of Quick Trip where you turn to go south on 22 or go straight to 169. So if you want to see more information about that, there's some great information on the DOT website. I've linked to that before as well. Or give us a call. We'll be happy to answer or provide any information that you're looking for. Speaking of street work, I do want to mention Sealcoating again. I think last time I was with you, I talked about this. This is a map of the city of St. Peter. I'm going to kind of zoom in. You can see the red areas there. Those red areas are the areas that are planned for seal coating this summer, which typically occurs in August. Trying to get you prepared. I know it's kind of a pain, but they kind of do a block every hour or less, and so you're not going to be kept away from your driveway or someplace else for too very long. But seal coating is such an important part of our street maintenance program. As I mentioned before, the real goals of seal coating are about threefold, one of which is to renew the surface so it sheds water, one of which is to make the surface harder by applying that rock that gets kind of pushed into the emulsifier that gets put down. And then the third of which is that we always try and do this after we've done some other repairs on that street, so it makes that street look more complete. So anyway, watch for that coming up in August. I'm sure I'll talk about this a little bit more before we get to that point. One other one that I want to mention is redistricting, at least from the city perspective, is completed, and this map shows where the wards are going to be, Ward 1 and Ward 2. If you're in Ward 1, so kind of that north half of the community, you're going to vote at the Armory. And so the next time we're voting on something is, May 24th, we have a primary election for the congressional seat. And so, and if you're voting on the south, if you live on the south end of town, you'll be voting at the community center. So I wanted to share that with you, and great information is available on our website, the county's website. And for those of you that are changing precincts because the lines have moved due to the census and that kind of stuff, you'll be getting notice here in the not too distant future about where you will go to vote. I also want to mention MRVT. MRVT is ongoing, and we want to mention Easy Pay. This is how you can pay. You can pay this way or with cash. Great information on our website for that as well. But the reason that I wanted to mention MRVT is that with the court ruling just a couple of days ago, masks are no longer required on public transit. So you don't have to wear a mask to be on public transit, which MRVT is public transit. So we'd encourage you to bring cash or use MRVT Easy Pay, and we'd love to haul you from spot to spot within St. Peter. I also want to mention the hot sheet. If you're not signed up for the hot sheet, we'd love for you to do it. Send us an email. I'll give you an email in just a little bit, and we will get you on our list. The hot sheet is a weekly newsletter that goes out electronically only, and so we'll send it right to your mailbox or your email box, or you can catch it on our website as well. I always try and mention rebates. There's great information about rebates. SaveEnergyInStPeter.com. Everything about light bulbs and air conditioners and dishwashers and heat pumps and lots of stuff is there that you can get. Dehumidifiers, a rebate for dehumidifiers that meet the Energy Star requirements. So look for that Energy Star. I'm trying to see where it is. It's right there, kind of right there. I got to get it. There it is, right, Energy Star. Look for all that. Anytime you buy something, it saves you money in the long run. It really does. Whew, that's about all that I have for today's State of the City. Although we'd love it if you email me if you have a question. Certainly you can check out all this information and more stuff on our website. There's our Facebook page. More immediate stuff gets there. Give me a call. Listen to us tweet on Twitter. And this is our YouTube channel where you can find city council meetings, county commissioner meetings, school board meetings, and states of the city like this video blog. Well, anyway, that's all I got for you today. Thanks for clicking on State of the City. Hope to see you again next time.